Hi everyone, welcome to my channel, Go So Beautiful. My name's Becky and it's time for another episode of Friday Sews. Friday Sews is a hashtag that was started by Jen from Today in Jen's Sewing Room for any sewing YouTuber to share what they've been making in the sewing room this week and to chat a little bit about life. So I missed last week, I apologize for that, but it was just a busy weekend and I have been sewing. I've been doing a lot of sewing, calling this the tale of two pants. I really wanted to make a pair of pants because I don't have that many. So here's what happened. I made up a toile using the Love Notions Allegro pants pattern. And it seemed to fit me okay. So I decided to go ahead and cut out my fashion fabric, and I used this kind of like almost like a canvas. It wasn't twill, but and it wasn't denim, but it was kind of heavy, not too heavy. Anyway, I thought it would work, and I didn't really like the way it came out. And I'll show you in a minute what I did end up doing. I decided to take them apart. And I did pretty much take them completely apart, which is not fun, but I really wanted a pair of pants that fit. So what I had planned to do was to make, instead of elastic waisted pants, I decided I would make regular fitted pants with a waistband and maybe a zipper. And I looked through my patterns and I really didn't have one that was in my size. That I wanted to keep the slash pockets the way the Allegro pants were made. So I looked through and I found this pattern, Simplicity 9376. But I decided to make this view here, and because it's got a flat front, and I thought this will probably do okay. And plus it went up to the size that I had already cut my the Allegro pants. So I did that. I shortened the back a little bit because when I had made the Allegro pants, I increased the back, and I think I did it too much. So I lowered the back just a little bit, sewed them up, and this is the result. So I haven't hemmed them because I'm not sure I'm happy with them. This color is a little bit, I remember when I ordered it and I got it, it wasn't quite what I was hoping for, but I thought, well, it'll go with this little plaid shirt. So as you can see, there's a little extra room here in the front. The patch pockets are okay. The legs are straight, which I like, but in the back, I have these little drag lines on my booty. So, and I thought, well, I'll put them on and try and wear them and see how I like them. And I can already tell that I don't think I like the way they fit. So I think I need to make some more adjustments, which means more unpicking. And anyway, I'll show you. I looked in the Love Notions fitting guide for another pair of pants that they make, and I'll tell you what they say. So I got out my pants fitting guide from Love Notions called How to Custom Fit the Duet Trousers. And these are identical to what I made. And this fitting guide comes with the Duet Trousers pattern when you buy it. So it goes through, it has several full belly adjustment. I have a full belly, but I don't know if that's the problem. I don't think that's the problem. Rise too long, I think that is the problem in the front. So I'll fix that. I'm probably going to have to take the waistband off and cut some off the top of the pants, the front pants. Cylindrical lower torso. Now, I don't know exactly what those terms mean, but I take it to mean I have a very round bottom. And as you can see in the picture, those lines, diagonal lines going out from the center back seam, this seems to be the problem. So to fix that, it says you have to extend the inner leg seam. Yeah, the inseam. So if I do that, it means I'm going to have to add extra fabric to the inseam, and I'll have a seam down on the inseam of my pants, which I don't think anybody will notice, but I don't know what that's going to feel like. Anyway, I don't know what I'm going to do, but I can't leave them the way they are. So, having figured that out, I have decided I'm not going to make pants. I need a quick win, and I'll show you some what I'm thinking about making here in a minute. But first, I want to show you some patterns that I got this weekend. StyleArc had 20% off all their patterns on Amazon, which means you can order a paper pattern and it'll get to you, you know, as fast as your Amazon shipper can ship it. So I got the StyleArc Zalia woven dress because I had seen this made up. I think Stephanie from Stephanie Farrell Focus made this up, and it looked really cute. She was really happy with it. I really like the top, especially because it reminds me of a top that I already have. I can make it thinking about making it in double gauze, but lately I've been hearing people don't like sewing double gauze. Carol from Sew Carol said she just does not like double gauze. So I don't know what I'm going to make it out of, but I might give it a try anyway. The next pattern I got is one that is kind of on trend now, these barrel leg pants, which I've seen some barrel leg jeans that I like, but I don't know how they're going to look on me. And the pattern that I don't want to make barrel leg jeans. I would rather make like something out of linen or some soft flowy fabric. But the pattern that a lot of people are using to make this is the StyleArc Bob woven pants. And this is what it looks like. And basically the idea of the barrel leg style is that it comes out kind of at the knees and then tapers back in at the ankle. So I may give this one a try, but I had seen a similar pattern and gotten it a while ago, and I thought, well, I don't need the bob pants, but since the pattern was 20% off, I went ahead and got it. But what I got was the berry woven pant from StyleArc. Now, I looked at them and I thought, well, these are almost exactly alike. So I looked at it more carefully, and the difference between the bob woven pants and the berry woven pants is the pockets. Berry has slash pockets, and the bob pants have inseam side pockets. So depending on which style of pockets you want would determine which pants you get, berry or bob or berry. They both have elastic at the waist, and I think they both look very similar with the exception of the pockets. My hair is flying in my face. So I might give that a try, but like I said, I really need a quick win. And so I'm thinking about making a dress. And this is what I have in mind to make for a quick win. It's another style arc pattern, and I got this a while back. I think it may have been on sale, but it's called the Montana Midi dress. Montana Midi. Yeah, Montana Midi. And this is what the original pattern looks like. But then they made an extension pack, and that's what I was interested in. And it has these views where it has sleeves or sleeveless. You can make it a V-neck. You can make it a button front. So it's got a lot of other variations. And I believe this is, I hope this is for woven fabric. If it isn't, then I'll have to find some knit. But I got this Lady McElroy cotton, I believe this is poplin, in this pretty orange and sunflower, with sunflowers and white flowers. I think they're like daisies or something. And I just thought this would be a great dress for transitioning to fall, because it's got pretty fall colors, it's got pretty summer colors, and in a dress like the Montana Midi, it would be, if I made it with short sleeves, maybe it wouldn't be too hot. So I may get started on that. I don't know. Okay, so that's the sewing that I've done. I did do one little mending project, and I thought it was kind of cool. I tried the sashiko mending style, which is basically like visible mending. I had a friend who needed to have some jeans patched, and some of them had extensive holes, so I couldn't do the sashiko embroidery on all of them, but I did do one patch, and I thought it came out pretty neat. It's a little bit more time consuming, but you can make all kinds of different designs. They have templates that you can use, and I ordered the sashiko thread and some needles, which really didn't look much different from regular needles, but I think the eye of the needle is a little bit bigger. And then some templates. And I started to trace the template onto the jeans, and it was very tedious. So I just eyeballed it the rest of the way. But here's a sample of what I made, and that was kind of last week or week before last. So now I want to share a little bit about life. I have a limited amount of time for sewing because next Tuesday I'm going to have shoulder surgery. Excuse me, that was my pump. I have got such bad arthritis in my shoulder that the doctor says you really need to have shoulder replacement. So I said, well, let's go ahead and get it done because it's not doing me much good. I can't move. I have very limited mobility. It hurts when I extend it to sew, and I want to improve my mobility and relieve pain. So I'm having it done Tuesday, September 17th. I will try to continue making videos. I don't know. I'm going to be in a sling for 6 weeks and then have another 6 weeks of physical therapy. So I'm pretty much going to be immobile on the left side, and I'm left-handed, which is going to make things difficult. I think I might go on a liquid diet so that I don't have to use my right hand to eat. Anyway, it's outpatient surgery, believe it or not, and I do hope that I'll be able to share something related to sewing each week. I will make a community tab post. So that's it for me today. I hope y'all are doing well. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing if you haven't already, and hit that notification bell so you can see when I upload new videos. Thank you so much for your comments and your support. It really makes my day, and I hope you all will go so beautiful. Bye-bye.